Whether you watched it here on air or on Fox, local President Biden delivering his State of the Union address, talking about everything from reproductive rights to the economy and the immigration debates.
Biden offering up his second-term vision just days after Super Tuesday. Our Tom Fitzgerald up with us late tonight, live from the Hill with reaction. Fitz?
Hey, good evening. You know, a lot of people were tuning in tonight, not just to hear what the president said, but how the president said it. And as we spoke to lawmakers from D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, it seemed at times like Republicans and Democrats almost listened to different speeches. Republicans telling us they said this was a negative speech. They said it passed the blame for the nation's problems, and to them, at times sounded more like a Biden campaign stump speech than a State of the Union address. Now, Democrats, completely different. They said this was high energy, this was focused and direct. They say it laid out a clear list of accomplishments of this administration. They said it also offered a plan for moving forward.
He couldn't have been more energetic. He was at the top of his game. And I think by showing himself so energetic, he has wiped away some of the problems that people thought he had.
Well, I think what I saw was very reassuring. A very aggressive, in fighting trim, ready to take the battle out to the hustings president. And I think that really kind of cleared up any doubts anyone might have about his mental acuity, his ability to the stamina to take that fight into the political trenches. If you're a Democrat particularly, I think a very reassuring message tonight.
What stood out was just how angry the president was. He was essentially yelling at the country. While I suppose he was rested up today and he was able to get through the speech, it was hard sometimes to understand him. He was a little bit mumbled and jumbled a few times, but he was just angry. He gave no hope. He gave no vision. He certainly took no responsibility for the harm that he's caused the country over the last 3 years. I would submit that never in the history of the country has our own president done more to intentionally harm the United States than what he's done with the border alone. But then you tack on top of that the 40-year high inflation. American people are suffering under his policies, and he took no responsibility.
This was a long State of the Union speech going for over an hour. The president hits the road to Philadelphia tomorrow as he begins a cross-country trip to explain more about what he said tonight. We're live on the Hill tonight. We'll send it back into you.